come back to subscribe, please. Today, we're diving into a Swyft Filings LLC formation review to determine if it's still a good choice for forming your LLC. We'll start with a brief introduction to Swyft Filings and their LLC formation service, setting our goal to figure out if they remain a viable option for new business owners. ETs start with an overview of Swyft Filings. We'll look at the company's history, including its establishment date and key milestones. Next, we'll examine the services they offer, focusing on LLC formation, registered agent services, and other business services like EIN acquisition and operating agreements. Finally, we'll break down their pricing tiers, detailing the basic, standard/deluxe, and premium packages and their respective prices. Let's explore the pros of using Swyft Filings. We'll cover the ease of use, highlighting their intuitive website interface and simplified ordering process. We'll also discuss their speed and efficiency, citing examples of fast processing times and whether expedited options are available. Then we will touch upon customer support, looking at the availability of support channels like phone, email, and chat, as well as the responsiveness and helpfulness of their support staff. We'll consider the value for money, comparing their competitive pricing to alternatives, and assessing the transparency in their pricing with a focus on any hidden fees. We will wrap it up with additional services, outlining offerings like registered agent services, compliance alerts, and the availability of EIN applications. Shift our focus now to the cons of using Swyft Filings. We will discuss upselling tactics, looking for any pressure to purchase add-on services, and assessing the clarity in distinguishing between essential and optional services. We'll investigate customer service issues, checking for inconsistent support quality and any difficulties in resolving complex issues. Then, we'll address pricing concerns, exploring the potential for hidden fees or upcharges, and evaluating the value of premium packages compared to the basic one. Finally, we'll consider limited state availability, determining if Swyft Filing serves all states, and noting any limitations. We need to compare Swyft Filings to some alternatives. We'll assess LegalZoom, highlighting the pros and cons compared to Swyft Filings, as well as the pricing differences. We'll do the same for Zen Business, comparing their pros and cons and the costs associated. We will then look into Northwest Registered Agent, comparing all aspects to Swyft Filings. Finally, we'll briefly mention other notable LLC formation services, just to have a full view of the market. I am eager to get into what people are saying. We will assess user reviews and testimonials, analyzing positive reviews and look for common themes like ease of use and speed, and provide examples of satisfied customers. We'll also examine negative reviews, identifying common themes like customer service and pricing, and include examples of dissatisfied customers. Finally, we will look at the overall sentiment, summarizing the general customer view based on user reviews, and check their ratings on popular review platforms like Trustpilot and the Better Business Bureau. ETs look into any recent updates and changes. We will note any recent changes to pricing tiers or add-on services. Next, we will ask if there are any new features or enhancements to existing services. Finally, we will see if there are any changes to their terms of service or privacy policy. Out comes the big question: is Swyft Filing still a good option? We will recap the pros and cons, briefly reiterating the main advantages and disadvantages. We'll identify the target audience, considering who Swyft Filings is best suited for, such as beginners or budget-conscious individuals. And we'll provide an overall recommendation based on our review findings, suggesting alternative services if Swyft Filings is not the right fit. In conclusion, we've taken a comprehensive look at Swyft Filings LLC formation service. As a final thought, remember to conduct your own thorough research and compare all available options before making a decision. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Subscribe Please.